Hey everyone. Wow. Just wow, 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 and more wow. Whew. So at the end of this week, we have a couple of things going on. We have the new moon Saturday night moving into Sunday. I think it turns full at 12 in the morning, 12:07 or something a.m. Central Time. So we have the new moon, and this new moon is a super new moon as well, and it is going to bring us some actually more balanced, solid energy moving forward. Because also during that time, on the same date, we have Mars coming out of retrograde. Now, Mars, while it's in retrograde, we take everything inward. We are reassessing our battle plans, doing all that planning stage of how are we going to deal with this obstacle and that one? How are we going to move forward? Creating that plan and internalizing all of that. Now, when Mars goes direct, Mars is a very direct, straightforward, aggressive planet. So we're going to really start taking action on all of those plans moving forward. So you have the new moon that is filled with new beginnings, new journeys, new adventures, new projects, new jobs, new careers, new everything, new relationships, everything possible new in your life. With Mars turning direct, where it means we are moving forward, like, oh my gosh, goosebumps, like, expect that if you have something in mind, something that plan that you've been taking inward and working on over the past few months, expect that plan to now suddenly take root and just grow like crazy, because you're going to actually be, like I said, taking action now. And that's coming up at the end of this week. So this week is leading up to that super new moon and Mars going direct. So we're in our final stages of finalizing the plan that we have in our mind right here. That's what we're doing today. For the next few days, we are looking over the entire plan to see, okay, what am I missing? What haven't I thought of yet? What obstacles might possibly come in? And how will I get over those? What is your plan of attack for anything trying to get into the way of your dreams? So that's where we are right now. All of this week moving into that, like I said, that super new moon and Mars going direct, and oh wow. So, we've got all this crazy election stuff going on. And I'm not even going to bring up the politics. I'm just not going to do that. It's just, you'll see things finalizing. You'll see things really aggressively moving forward in that arena as well. In all areas of our lives, you're going to see major movement. And it's a good thing, because it's taking us right to where we belong, right to where we fit. We have spent so much of our lives absolutely in the wrong place. Inward and outward. Physically, we've not been where we belong. But we needed those experiences so that when we do get to where we belong, we appreciate it. We acknowledge it. We see it. We know the value of being in the right place at the right time of our life. Because it's like, if everything was always sunshine, there'd be no other kind of weather. Right? How would you know the difference in today and tomorrow and the next day? How would you know any different? You wouldn't. Every day would be the same. Every day the weather's the same. You take it for granted. You wouldn't even notice it. You wouldn't be paying attention to it. But when every day's not sunshine, we have a lot of dark and rainy and cloudy days and cold days and all of that. When the sunshine comes out, oh, how much more do we appreciate it? Right? A whole lot more. A whole lot more. We look at the blue skies on those sunny days and we're like, oh, wow, it is a beautiful day. But if it was always sunny, we'd never look to the sky. We just wouldn't even look there, would we? We would not appreciate what a beautiful sight that is and what a blessing it is. So everything that we've gone through in our life so far up to this point is to help us appreciate the blessings that are coming our way, and us finally getting into that place where without effort we fit perfectly. It's right where we belong. And we feel it with every part of our being. And we're all at different levels along that path. Some of you may already be in that spot. But I'm sure you've gone through some things to get there. Some of you are right on the verge of getting to that place. Some of you might be a little bit further out, so it's getting closer and closer, but you feel it getting closer. And some of you are just like so close, so extremely close, you can almost reach out and touch it. It's coming. The thing is to maintain your march forward. Do not stop. Do not give up. Keep progressing forward. It's not time to go backward anymore. We're not doing that. We're not standing still. We're not going backward. We're no longer living in the past. We're living in this present moment, and we have our eyes on the prize. We know what that vision is. We know 2020 has brought us such clarity of all the things that are not important in our lives, and how much time we have actually spent focusing on the things that don't matter. They don't matter at all. And now we are moving toward the things that do matter. Just think if 2020 hadn't come along and wrecked our worlds up, shaken everything up, forced us to look at life differently and look at ourselves differently, we would still be right where we were. 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016. And those weren't necessarily great places. They weren't all bad, but they weren't where we belong. They weren't where we fit. Are you ready to find the place that was created just for you? To find that life that you were always destined to be in. That magical place of belonging. I know it sounds like a fairy tale, and I know it sounds far-fetched, but it's not. That's the beauty of all of it. It's not even far-fetched, because as long as we're moving forward, we have that clarity and that dream, that vision in our mind, we'll be moving toward it. So make sure you have a clear vision of what you truly want, what matters the most in this life to you. We're going to get there. Have a great day, everyone, and remember, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Oh, yes, you do. More than you know. Have a great day, everyone. Remember, this Wyatt. Nope. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space, and do your meditations. And remember that this Wyatt, the wolf, the raven, and spirit, we're sending you unconditional love. Mwah.